I get to travel the country and do a history lesson that I started in COVID. That I literally travel. I was doing a UK presentation last week. And I'm telling you, if I gave out an exam right now, everyone in this room would fail that exam on what was slavery, what were the laws of slavery, what was the violence of slavery. And if I asked you right now, name me 5 heroes from enslavement from 1619 to 1865. Just 5. Men or women who violently or non-violently fought to free themselves. But you could tell me, Patrick Henry, give me liberty or give me death. But you could talk about the Boston Tea Party, British rule, taxation without representation. You could talk about violent resistance to Britain. You can talk about the Civil War, right? States' rights, the ability to own, states to have their own determination on what they do as a state and to own slaves. But you can't name me 5 men and women who violently or non-violently fought to free themselves. How much history did you really get? And I'm talking about his generation, my generation, and the youngest person sitting in this room. They literally wrote that out of history. Then penal slavery was that doing it now. And then penal slavery was basically, think about it, you own slaves. But first of all, I don't trust not near one of y'all to own another human being. I don't care how Christian you are, how good-hearted you are, I don't trust you to own another human being. But I just told you, after all the wealth you just built off of owning people, you now gotta let them go. You gotta now come up with institutions and systems that can keep them enslaved so they can still provide profit for you. That was prisons. That was jails. That was a thing called debt peonage. Imagine this, you just got liberated, freed, and they say, you know what, Larlene, you're liberated, but you now owe me for the land I let you live on, for the food I let you eat, for the horse I let you borrow to make some money for yourself. You now owe me, and if you don't pay me, law enforcement's coming to imprison you. And they're gonna loan you back to me to work on this farm. Don't trust me, look it up. Look up the word debt peonage, look up what happened during Reconstruction, all the broken promises. So to get directly to Jimmy's question, the reality is I feel frustrated more and more because most Americans don't know American history. Like, it should irritate you that you had a blackout from 1619 to 1865 and you're about to pop off fireworks for 250th. Think about the contradiction. In 1776, most of you in this room would have been a slave. In 1776, you would have had to wait to 1863 for Emancipation Proclamation or 1865 to be free from chattel slavery. You didn't get rights, maybe arguably until 1964, Civil Rights Act, voting rights in 1965. So what is the real Independence Day? Is it 1776, July 4th? Is it 1863? Is it 1865? Is it 1964? Is it This is the contradiction. There's a little kid right now going to the Robert E. Lee High School. A little black boy walking around with a jacket for a traitor. For somebody who wanted to keep him enslaved. There's a military person who just got off serving on a base that's named after Confederate soldiers. I need you to understand you've been gaslit. That we've gone through a generation of, and it's not just black, brown folks, even the white community's been gaslit. We've not really received American history. So in this moment, we can talk about how we bake good cakes, we make good pies, we had resilience, we overcame. That's not what I'm gonna tell you, because that's all true. What I think is the more urgent thing is people to actually grab real history because they're burying it. They're killing the museums. If you watch what happened in Philly, they tried to get the monuments, the memorials to slavery removed. That's what this is about. You gotta be prepared, you gotta read, and then you gotta show up with the right arguments, the data, the science, the history. So don't just read history for history's sake. We need you to read history to arm up for the next conversation.
That's what the church said.